When you were manager of Sporting Lisbon, I remember you playing Southampton at the Dale. You said before the game that Southampton weren't good enough, and indeed they weren't. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember the game. They'd had a great run against European teams. They were quite successful, and my players said to me, "What about Keegan?" I can't tell you exactly what I said about
I can imagine.
I said, "Don't worry, lads." And when I went back 2 weeks ago, that was the one thing they said to me. You know, when we went to Southampton and we beat Southampton, you know, and they said they were all worried about Keegan because he was the European Player of the Year before. And I said, no problem, he won't bother you. And that's why I used to dismiss things, that if they thought they were a problem, I used to dismiss them. Because we had a lot of good players, and they went out that day and they won 4-2, I think. 4-2, yeah.
You did have a lot of good players, and so did Southampton on the day. But tactically, Malcolm, you destroyed Southampton.
Yeah. I tell you, I had a player. He was an inside forward, an old-fashioned inside forward. And I said to him before the match, the left winger they have at Southampton, he played very deep. He used to play just over in their half, no, over the halfway line, in their half, you know. So I said to Oliveira, this inside forward, a very, very good dribbler, runner with the ball. I said, I'm going to play right full-back for the first part of the game. He said, what? Right full-back? I said, yeah, I'm playing you right full-back. He said, why? I said, well, their left winger, I said, he plays in his own half. Plays very, very deep in front of his own full-back. So when Mazzares gets the ball, the goalkeeper, great goalkeeper, I said, all I want him to do is just throw it to you. And I want you to run with the ball and beat one or two players. Oh, I don't fancy that. I don't want to do that, you know. I said, you're going to do it, so you get used to it. So we go. Mazzares gets the ball, throws it to Oliveira. Oliveira goes, beats one, beats two, crosses the ball. Jordao goes, boom, 1-0, 2 minutes. So he went, mister, he's going to doing the tackle, mister. So anyway, I'll leave him there for 10 minutes, and then I said, okay, you can go back now, inside forward, you know. But they didn't know. They didn't know what to do. Southampton. You know, there was things that we did to them that tormented them.
The style hasn't changed. The champagne was there at lunchtime, and the cigars, incidentally brought down from Manchester, and clearly enjoying the welcome he's getting from the crowd. But then Malcolm Allison, in all his ups and downs, has always been a big man, and his record currently with what is his 11th club, Sporting Lisbon, is indeed very impressive. Good sprightly start by Southampton, but they must beware of getting too many men caught forward. Sporting Lisbon with a reputation of being very good on the counter, as this is suggesting. And Nick Holmes struggling, and it's gone in off Jordao. Oliveira played it early this time, and they got a man in the back who's Freire, and a chance for a second, and Holmes, it's going to go in as an own goal. Maguire's clearance to Oliveira. Two front men have covered so much ground. This is Manuel Fernandez teasing his man, and he's going on, and yes, it's over the line. Manuel Fernandez, Ademar, Freire, and still, and here's Manuel Fernandez. What an unbelievable end.
I look at you, Malcolm, and look back over your